Huda coulda shoulda never told Jeremiah about that baby. Huda coulda shoulda told Jeremiah about the baby right away. Huda coulda shoulda ate that damn pancake and shut up. Huda coulda shoulda never told Taylor to make her some pancakes. Huda coulda shoulda stopped complaining about everything that Jeremiah does. Huda coulda shoulda learned way back in middle school, high school, when to read the room. Huda coulda shoulda never brought her ass on the show. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tammy. This is TammyTalks. We are here to talk Love Island USA, Season 7, Episode 10. This was an episode, okay? It was a lot of talking. 1 hour and 1 minute of straight talking. It was a lot for me, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all now, okay? It was a lot. Before we get started, thank you to everybody that subscribed from the last video, that thumbs up the video. Is that thumbs up the video? Y'all hit the like button, and everybody that's been down in the comments, I appreciate you guys. We hit 37,000 subs, so thank you so much for all your support. It is rough working a 9 to 5 where I talk all day at work. Literally, I talk for a living, and then coming home and doing these videos and then talking for another 30 minutes. And you guys make it very, very worthwhile. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. You know, I have a goal of 40,000 subs by July 4th. I know we can do it. You guys have shown me that we can do it. If you are still typing in TammyTalks Love Island, don't just hit that subscribe button. If you really feeling me, you can hit the bell, and then you would get the notifications. All right, let's get into the episode. So it starts off with everybody mingling now that they are out of the shackles from the leather and lace party. So the guys and the girls break off respectfully to have a little kiki real quick, okay? So the girls are talking, and Ira said that she has never kissed that many people in one night. Girl, the average person hasn't, okay? She then said that she was from LA, and the way Huda looked shook because Jeremiah is from LA. He lives in LA. Ira said that Nick is her type physically, but she's looking personality-wise when it comes to this. She doesn't want to just look personality-wise. I mean, she doesn't want to just look solely on physical. You know what I mean? So she asked all the ladies, so what's tea? Like, who's coupled up? What's good? What do I need to know coming into this? Huda was like, well, me and Jeremiah are the strongest in here. Baby, you think y'all are the strongest, Huda. Y'all are putting up a good front. Y'all are not the strongest. Y'all really aren't. She said, look, we aren't closed off, but we don't want anybody else. We're happy. We're good. The way Iris was like, that's cute. I hollered. Iris said, baby, play with somebody else. In her confessional, Iris was like, I see the cracks in Jeremiah and Huda's relationship, and I'm going to slip right on in there. And I said, I want you to. Not because I hate Huda, okay? Because I swear, y'all got to learn what hate is. Oxford Dictionary, okay? What is it, Webster? Go ask them folks. Do your Googles. But a lot of y'all use the word hate wrong. I'm going to assume it's your age. So, over with the guys talking, Jalen is a trucker. So, he drives, he said big rigs and 18-wheelers, all that type of stuff. Pepe is a retired overseas basketball player who now owns a gym and an after-school program. Y'all were doing a lot with the bombshells. Y'all were saying that they were ugly, they weren't attractive, they look like grown-ass men. They don't look like the little boys that the other guys look like on there. They look like grown-ass men. That's the difference, okay? But different strokes for different folks. So Jalen is saying that he enjoyed Alandria's kiss the most, and Taylor is in his confessional. I was hoping that he wouldn't. I was hoping that he would pick anybody, but it's like, Taylor, please, please, please. So Pepe and Hannah go talk, and we find out that they went to the same university. They went to college. They went to the same college, not together, but they went to the same college. They have matching 444 tattoos. They're cute together. Sorry, Charlie, but I think that his head is completely turned, or excuse me, I think her head is completely turned by Pepe. Charlie, you're gonna have to find you somebody else. Iris and Nick have a conversation, and Nick was like, off rip, you're my type to a T. Damn, Nick, thirsty much? Tuck your thirst in a little bit. Ugh. God, tuck your thirst in, Nick. Damn. So Sierra is asking, what the F is funny when she hears them laughing? I get so tired of y'all doing this. Sierra, were you not a bombshell yourself? Did you not come in and take him from Bella a couple episodes ago? You know how this goes. What were you and Nick laughing at when you were over there chuckling it up? It's no fun when the rabbit got the gun, now is it? Shut up, Sierra. Don't get on my nerves about this. Don't, because you are a bombshell yourself. You know how this goes. So Nick said that he is looking for spontaneity. We find out that they both got out of long distance relationships. They are really rocking. They are really rocking. They're having good conversation. I don't think we have ever seen Nick smile this much when he was talking to Sierra. I could be wrong, but I don't recall Nick being like this, like, hey, when it comes to Sierra. Huda and Jeremiah, Lord have mercy. So Huda said that all the boys are trying to do more for the girls. Ace is making hibachi. Taylor did the dance thing, and we're not doing anything. You're not doing anything for me. Jeremiah said, are you kidding? I'm processing a lot right now. We got bigger things to worry about. You have a kid. You have a kid. I want you to it's the little things. It's the little things. I like the little things too. I'll be forgetting about the little things because, girl, you have a kid. That's a big thing. I have to process that. You have a child. I'm a mother. What do you want me to do? I'm a mom, but I still want the little things. I still want them. Look, this is the issue with Huda and Jeremiah, okay? Huda says in her confessional that she likes when her man is obsessed with her. You didn't give Jeremiah the opportunity to be obsessed with you. You haven't given him the opportunity, right? Huda, you came in and you have been so territorial. You have been a little bit aggressive. Got to be real with you. You've been aggressive when it has come to Jeremiah. You have been very dominant with him. You haven't given him the chance to be obsessed with you. Hell, you're obsessed enough for the both of y'all. I don't know, like, what do you want him to do? Like, you're forcing him to be obsessed. You're not giving him the chance to. That's the issue. So Huda feels that she's getting the bare minimum while the other girls are getting the princess treatment. Well, Huda, that falls on you as well. And I'm going to say this because y'all are going to say, don't let Jeremiah off the hook. No, this falls on Huda because Huda has not required him to do any of that. Huda, you didn't force that man to do anything to get you. You didn't. You gave Jeremiah everything already. You are already asking to be closed off. You are already telling him that you're not going to turn and look any other way. You only want him. Why would he feel that he needs to do anything? Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? This is on you, Huda. You have created this dynamic within your relationship. This is you. This is on you. So Jalen and Alandria are talking, and this is his first time out of the country. He's from a small town, only about 1,000 people. Alandria was like, damn, y'all are kin, ain't y'all? As somebody that comes from two huge families, like I am the youngest of 27 grandchildren on my father's side, yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. So his mom made him leave their small town to go to a more diverse city, which is how he wound up in Augusta, Georgia. And Alandria is like, how did you feel about that? He was like, I cried. I had to leave everything that I knew behind, my family, my friends, but it did help him. It probably matured him a lot. It probably got him out of a bad situation, or maybe a bad future. So shout out to your mom for seeing the potential and forcing you to get out of your shell. So Ace is telling Taylor, you need to step your game up. Taylor said, I have no choice. That's what I don't like, Taylor. I don't like little slick ass remarks like that because you have never really had a choice. See, Taylor's been sitting back comfortable because he really didn't have any competition for Alandria. You've been able to sit back and ride this thing out while doing absolutely nothing for Alandria. Now, this grown ass man with grown man energy is coming and he's applying the type of pressure that you should have been applying the entire time. But you too busy playing with your cowboy hats. You're too busy walking around and playing with the guys. You should have been focused on Alandria. So Alandra is telling Jalen, her and Taylor are okay. We've been coupled up since day one. So she then says, I don't love him. I like him, but she's really liking the energy and the pressure that Jalen is putting on her, and I don't blame her. Jalen gives grown man. Alandria comes across as very, very mature. Taylor gives goofy. Taylor gives dorky. Taylor gives I've never had the pretty girl and I don't know how to act about it. Taylor is giving Nick Cannon and Love Don't Cost a Thing. Okay? So Alantria makes it very clear to Jalen that she's interested in him and they are not closed off. I want to get to know you. Ira sees Jeremiah as he's walking up the stairs and it's like, hey, come here. I just wanted to let you know I like you. I wanted to pull you for a chat, but Huda said y'all were closed off. Jeremiah said, no, you can pull me for a chat. You can pull me. I want to get to know you too. He mumbles some shit because he mumbles, open them teeth. Open them veneers and talk, nigga. Damn. I am so sick of him mumbling. Me and my closed caption are fed up with it. Because when the closed caption says mumbles incoherently, that's a problem. That's a problem for me and my peacock. God. So that night, Huda, while they're sleeping, everybody is, we're in the stillth of the night, right? Huda is asking Jeremiah, should I be worried? If I ask you to share your location, will you share it? Cause I don't really trust people. Like, this is a lot for me. Huda, go home. Go home. Huda, go home. Hug on Huda Jr. and start fresh on and doing something else. Because I feel like Huda is gonna have a rude awakening when she gets out of this villa. She's gonna see the comments and Claude have mercy, okay? Like, why are you asking this man about sharing his location? Y'all are in the next morning, Nick made Iris breakfast while making Sierra breakfast. I said, yikes. Jeremiah brought Huda breakfast, and her first response was, there's no protein. He was like, we're all sharing the stove. And I didn't like that, Huda. He didn't have to bring you nothing. He brought you some pancakes and some eggs. If that is not sufficient enough for you, carry your ass on down the stairs and make yourself some bacon. Like, I thought that was rude. See, Huda, you do stuff. I'm not gonna drag her just yet. So then, as she's looking at the pancake, she's like, this isn't cooked all the way through. This is not done. This is not done in the middle. So Alandria and Taylor were very handsy the night before, and she's telling everybody, girl, it's because Jalen's there. Don't let your guard down, Alandria. And Ira said that she has the ick from Jeremiah because he has a hickey on his neck. And we saw that earlier. I might have skipped something in my notes now that I think about it. Earlier, Jeremiah and Huda were talking. When they were talking, when she was asking him to do more, she started kissing him and he was like, stop, you're gonna give me a hickey. And she's like, no, I didn't do it. Well, who else the fuck did it? Huda. She's marking her territory. And it's childish. It is. So Nick gives Shelly and Ace a yoga lesson. Remember, he told her they were gonna have a date the next morning. Cool. Jeremiah and Huda are talking again, okay? She tells him that her pancake was undercooked, so she threw it away. She then said that, you need to eat all your food because you're a man. Girl, that was the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And he was like, okay, mom. And so she gets offended by that. But, like, let's be very clear. Why did you even say that, Huda? Why did you say? I thought that was weird. It came out of nowhere. Why does he have to eat everything on his plate? Like, that was That was a weird sentence. Then to say because you're a man, it's like, what? Okay. So she then tells him, well, Taylor helped me make breakfast because you didn't help me. And I just feel like as a man, you should have came over and you should have been helping me, not Taylor. He was like, so let me get this straight. You're mad that Taylor helped you when you said you wanted to make it yourself. She feels that that is how a man should treat her. He laughs. Not like at her, but he was on some, ain't this some bullshit? The fuck? If you know me, the fuck is one of my favorite phrases. It is. Jeremiah, 2 points for you because I love that. So she said, when you have a problem, I listen. I try to find out how I can help you. But when I have a problem, you look at me and you laugh. And then she walks away crying. Huda, coulda, shoulda, go home. Go home. Because like I feel like you like I don't understand what's happening. I don't. And I'm always gonna go back to this. Huda did not require Jeremiah to court her. You saw that man and you said, I want him. I'm gonna do everything I can to keep him. I'm gonna make sure that his head don't turn. You did all of that. So now you can't go back and be like, damn, I'm not getting the same thing that the other girls are getting because the other girls are requiring these men to chase them. You're not doing that, Huda. You kept the ball in your court. You never put the ball in his court ever. So they go back and they're talking to their gender counterparts about what happened. And Jeremiah is like, look, I don't know if I should pivot or try to work this out, but like this is crazy. Coincidentally, while he's having this conversation with Nick and Austin, Iris comes over and pulls him and they're having a chat. So she plays chess, he plays competitive Uno. I don't know what that means, but I rock with it. So Ira said that Huda was like, y'all are nearly closed off. I want to let you know that I like you, but that's why I didn't pull you. Now, Jeremiah, who in his mind is thinking about winning the game, said, look, I had a rough morning with Huda, but we are very close. We're not closed off, but we're close. But I can't throw that out of the window because a pretty girl comes in. Iris said in her confessional that Huda is marking her territory and it's very high school. What I think is going to happen is Huda and Jeremiah are so worried about, honestly and truly, I think both of them are solely focused on the show, winning the game, that they are going to be willing to stay unhappy and miserable with each other because for whatever reason they think that America is rooting for them. We're not. We're not. So they're closing off opportunities with everybody else, even if it's just like they're not even open to really getting to know any of the other people in the villa. And that's weird to me. It's interesting because y'all are messing up your own game. Y'all truly are. So if y'all want to stay miserable together. But I don't want to keep hearing these little pockets of conversation where Jeremiah is like, I'm sick of this. No, you're not, because you're staying and tolerating what you deem is her being disrespectful to you. At the same token, Huda keeps saying, I'm going to just go on and leave. No, you're not. You are willing to settle for the bare ass minimum because he didn't tell you to your face up until now that he's a little concerned about you being a mother. Pepe and Sierra talk. They like each other. It's cool. It's cute. It's not giving like major chemistry, but they have a good conversation. Nick is clocking it, but it's like, Nick, you have been talking to Iris. I don't understand like the mindset. So Alandra and Taylor do meditation with Austin, and it's another weird meditation one. It's weird. I don't know where Austin got his okay. So Alandria is now wondering if this is genuine or if it's because Taylor is worried about the bombshells being there, and this is solely because Jalen is in the building. If Jalen wasn't there and Jalen wasn't applying that pressure on Alandria and he wasn't physically pleasing to her eye, Taylor wouldn't be doing any of this stuff. And you know that Alandria You know that. So Shelly is telling Alandria and Taylor that she is still torn between Austin and Ace. So many of y'all are in the comments saying that Shelly doesn't like Austin. I think she does. Remember, y'all, when the very first episode, when they got to kiss two guys, Shelly kissed Austin first and then Ace. She picked Ace, but she did kiss Austin first. She kissed Austin first. And she has been in a couple with Austin since Jump. I think Shelly does like Austin. I honestly think she does. So Ace and Iris are talking. He said that he is open to talking to anyone, and he said that it's not natural to be all about one person on day one or day two. And he's excited whenever new people come into the villa. Shelly. Ace is not serious about Shelly because one, remember he had the opportunity to pick Shelly and he picked Amaya, and now you should really be applying that pressure to Shelly still, but no, you are now smitten over Iris. But y'all are going up for Ace for some reason. I mean, I could never be Team Ace just because of the way, like, he's moving the way that you should, but his actions and his words don't really match up. So Huda is telling Amaya that Jeremiah is going to lose her if he doesn't step his game up. I feel like you need to step your game up too, Huda. Don't put all your eggs into the Jeremiah basket. Go talk to some of the other men. So she said that he only does the bare minimum of making her breakfast. That's all you have required of him. That is literally all you have required of him. Now that you're seeing that the other girls are being courted on day 10, now you kind of feel a way about this, I guess. So we get down to the backyard boogie and we find out that, but before the girls come downstairs, we find out from Taylor that, or actually from Nick's messy ass tells Jeremiah, well, Huda asked Taylor to make her pancakes. He didn't just come over and help. She asked him to. So Jeremiah's like, what? Yeah, because Huda been lying to you. Huda lied to you. So they're playing truth or dare, and Austin is dared to act out his favorite sex positions with Shelly. Ace looks like he's disgusted by this. And then, of course, he doesn't want to play when they were like, okay, Ace, it's your turn. Because he's weird. He's weird AF. So Nick and Iris talk. They have a really good chat. They seem to really, really like each other. Ace seems to really like Iris as well. And so he keeps looking over at them. And you can tell he clearly feels a way. Ace, why aren't you over talking to Shelly? Or is Shelly old news now because somebody new was in the villa? Wasn't it Huda? Wasn't it Huda Coulda Shoulda that said in that game, the pie game, that you are the one that is always looking for the next best thing to come into the villa, and you were offended by that, and now you are vindicating her and proving her right? Oh, Lord, I love to see people be vindicated. I do. Mainly myself because I'm always vindicated, but I love to see people get vindicated. So Iris is telling Nick that this is the most she has ever talked to anyone at one time. They're complimenting each other's teeth and hair and everything else. I mean, they're cute together. They are oozing chemistry, but like Nick, you are once again putting yourself into this love triangle. Sierra, girl, do not allow Nick to get you in a position where he gets to pick between you and another woman. Miss Mamas, I want you to gracefully bow out, and I want you to have some respect for yourself. Don't let Nick string you along again. So Sierra wants her get back, so she takes Pepe out to the dock to talk. They have good conversation. You can tell that he wanted to kiss her. She didn't lean into the kiss. He started to get kind of bored by the conversation because she's not really saying that. She's not really applying pressure the way that Hannah Gone Wild is applying pressure. So Alandria and Jalen talk, and he's explaining his work schedule to her. So he's on the road Monday through Thursday, and the distance just depends on the week. And then Friday through Sunday, he goes and visits his grandmother, or he's just like, kicking it with some friends. So he has real grown man conversation. He's letting her know that he likes her. He's being very clear with her, very transparent, very vulnerable. all of the things that Taylor is not doing. He then asks her if he can kiss her on the cheek, very classy base, and she likes that. These are things that Taylor has not done. Taylor has not shown interest in Alandria, even though they have been coupled up for the past 10 days, for the past, 2 or 3 days. He suddenly realized, damn, maybe I do like her. But Taylor is the same one that keeps telling us and the guys that the physical attraction is just not there yet. So don't waste their time. So Iris and Ace talk, and he is super smitten with her. They bond over their love of amusement parks and Six Flags. And it is interesting because we can see it all over his face. He really likes her. We haven't seen him outside of him and Shelly having they yoga class earlier. We haven't seen him talk to Shelly at all tonight. You've been chasing after Iris all day. Okay, so Charlie and Hannah are getting ready to make some guacamole in the kitchen. Pepe comes and pulls Hannah for a talk, and I'll be damned if she was like, okay, bye, after guacamole. So now Charlie's so feelings to her, and as they should be, because that was rude, Hannah. So Hannah and Pepe go to the speakeasy, and next thing you know, they are face down, ass up. I said, girl, she is straddling him. They are necking, and I said, wow. Wow, Hannah. Okay. Meanwhile, Shelly is telling Charlie, don't worry until she tells you to worry. And Charlie was like, nah, no. I know my intuition. I overthink things a lot. And a lot of times when I overthink things, it's right. It's true. It's correct. And that's how the episode goes off. You guys are voting tonight. Y'all know I don't vote, but you guys are voting tonight on who you think the bombshell should couple up with. I don't know if if America is going to pick. If America picks, if America gets to pick, America's going to pick Jeremiah to break up Huda and Jeremiah. They are. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. It was good. I think a lot of good conversations are being had. I'm more interested in seeing if Alandria is going to go with Jalen. I hope she does, because Taylor can really go. If you ask me, he can go on home, and I want Huda. Huda, you are going to push Jeremiah so far away because you're doing too much. There's a time and a place for these conversations. Like, you can't give possessive and obsessive and then feel away that he's not chasing you and courting you. You know what I mean? Let me know what you guys thought down below. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, thumbs up the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.